Eating meat. For many, it's as natural as breathing, an integral part of daily life. But have you ever wondered why we think eating meat is okay? Today, we'll explore the psychological, cultural, and social reasons behind our meat-eating habits, and why veganism might be the solution to break free from this conditioning. Hi, I'm Jesper, by the way, and welcome to our deep dive into the reasons behind our acceptance of meat consumption. Interestingly, our exploration begins with an unexpected comparison: the similarities between narratives of alien abductions and satanic rituals. Alien abductions and satanic rituals, despite their vastly different themes, share common psychological, cultural, and social dynamics. Both involve narratives of fear, control, and the unknown. They often include elements of abduction, helplessness, and the violation of personal boundaries. In both cases, individuals report being taken against their will, subjected to frightening experiences, and often remember these events through fragmented, disturbing memories. These narratives can be seen as modern myths, helping people make sense of their fears and uncertainties. Moreover, both alien and UFO phenomena and religious experiences involving gods, angels, and demons serve to explain the unexplainable. Throughout history, unidentified objects in the sky have been interpreted in various ways depending on cultural and religious contexts. For instance, what one person sees as a UFO might be seen by another as an angel or a divine sign. Consider the case of the Fatima miracle in 1917, where thousands of people claimed to see the sun dancing in the sky. To some, it was a divine miracle. To others, it might have been an unexplained aerial phenomenon. Similarly, the 1947 Roswell incident, often cited as evidence of UFOs, could be interpreted by others as a sign of divine or supernatural presence. These interpretations are influenced by cultural and religious backgrounds, showing how deeply ingrained beliefs shape our understanding of unusual events. The dark web, a hidden part of the internet, is rife with content about both religious experiences and alien phenomena, further blurring the lines between these narratives. Here, conspiracy theories, secret rituals, and alleged alien encounters intermingle, feeding into our collective fascination and fear of the unknown. Now let's bring this back to our discussion about eating meat. First, let's talk about cultural narratives. Across the world, eating meat is steeped in tradition. From holiday feasts to everyday meals, meat plays a central role in many cultures. It's tied to rituals, celebrations, and even our identities. For many, sharing a meal with meat is a way to connect with family and preserve cultural heritage. It's more than just food, it's a symbol of togetherness and tradition. But beyond culture, there's also the practical side. Historically, meat has been a crucial source of nutrition. It provides essential proteins, vitamins, and minerals that have been vital for human development. In modern society, the availability of meat has only increased. Supermarkets and restaurants offer a wide variety of animal products, making meat an easily accessible and convenient food choice. So, why do we continue to think eating meat is okay? Part of the answer lies in our psychological makeup. Humans are creatures of habit. From a young age, we're conditioned to accept the norms of our culture, including dietary practices. This conditioning shapes our preferences and perceptions of what's normal and acceptable. Moreover, eating meat can be associated with pleasure and satisfaction. The taste, texture, and cultural significance of meat make it a comforting and enjoyable experience. Social dynamics also play a crucial role. Eating meat is often a shared activity, reinforcing social bonds and group identity. Whether it's a family barbecue or a night out with friends, meat is frequently at the center of communal gatherings. Media and advertising further reinforce these norms. From mouth-watering commercials to cooking shows, we're constantly exposed to the idea that eating meat is desirable and normal. But it's important to recognize that these reasons are rooted in complex psychological and cultural factors. Just as narratives of alien abductions and satanic rituals serve to explain and make sense of our experiences and fears, our dietary choices are influenced by deep-seated beliefs and societal norms. This brings us to a crucial parallel: animal sacrifices. In many cultures, eating meat involves the sacrifice of animals, a practice that can be traced back to ancient rituals. In satanic rituals, animal sacrifices are used to invoke power or appease supernatural forces. Similarly, in the context of meat consumption, animals are sacrificed to satisfy human dietary preferences. Understanding why we think eating meat is okay involves acknowledging these influences. It's about recognizing how tradition, psychological comfort, social bonds, and media shape our food choices. This is where veganism comes in. Veganism challenges these established norms by promoting a lifestyle that avoids exploiting animals. It encourages us to question the conditioning we've grown up with and consider the ethical, environmental, and health impacts of our dietary choices. Adopting a vegan diet requires a significant psychological shift, challenging deeply held beliefs and practices. It offers an opportunity to break free from cultural and social conditioning and make food choices that align with our values of compassion and sustainability. By choosing veganism, we can reduce our impact on the environment, promote better health outcomes, and prevent the exploitation of animals. It's a way to align our actions with our ethical beliefs and contribute to a more just and sustainable world. So far, we explored why we think eating meat is okay, and how cultural, psychological, and social factors shape our dietary choices. Now we're diving deeper into the practices of the animal industry and why it is innately unethical to continue using animals as commodities. The animal agriculture industry is a complex system designed to maximize profit, often at the expense of the well-being of the animals. From factory farms to slaughterhouses, the methods employed are often hidden from public view, but they are integral to understanding the true cost of our dietary choices. In factory farms, animals are treated as mere commodities. Chickens, cows, pigs, and other animals are confined in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions, deprived of natural behaviors, and subjected to cruel practices. For example, many chickens have their beaks cut off to prevent them from pecking each other in these stressful environments. Cows are often kept in small pens, continuously impregnated to ensure a constant supply of milk. Their calves are taken away shortly after birth, causing immense distress to both mother and calf. Pigs are confined in gestation crates so small they can't even turn around. These are just a few examples of the widespread suffering inherent in the industry. Slaughterhouses, where animals are killed for meat, are places of unimaginable fear and pain. The animals often experience rough handling, electrical prodding, and inhumane killing methods. The stress and terror they endure is something no sentient being should have to experience. The continuation of these practices reveals a disturbing truth. The animal industry views living, feeling beings as mere products. This commodification of life is fundamentally unethical and reflects a deep disconnection from the empathy and compassion that are essential to our humanity. Choosing to support this industry means endorsing a system that prioritizes profit over life. It's time to reconsider our role in this cycle of exploitation and ask ourselves whether convenience and tradition are worth the suffering of billions of animals. In the end, whether you choose to eat meat or not, being aware of these underlying factors can help you make more informed decisions about your diet. Thanks for watching. Have you had any weird experiences? Please leave a comment if you did and feel like sharing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time. Remember, understanding the why behind our choices is the first step towards meaningful change.